tutorial. In this video tutorial, I'll be talking to you, or I'll be teaching you guys, taking you guys on how you can print something like this. That's a diamond using C programming. So go through the basic algorithm that is for this program. So that's the basic algorithm we'll be writing for this program. Sorry for that. So alright, so the first step will begin. We'll enter variables I, J and X. We ask the user to enter the size. We'll divide the size by 2 and add 1 to it and give the value to X. So for I takes 1 to size, then for J takes 1 to size. What happens is that we'll print star, else we'll print space. If I is less than or equal to size divided by 2, then we'll increment X, else we increment X, then we'll print a new line. So just a simple algorithm to go about printing this diamond using C programming. Alright, talking to those that have not yet subscribed to our YouTube channel, try doing that, because we are giving valuable tips and tricks on how you can create patterns and more based on software developers, and increase your mindset about technology and programming as well. So stay tuned as we go through this video. So the first step we'll be talking on, the first step we'll be talking on is what are the components that actually makes up the diamond and how we can actually go about creating it. So we have discussed on the algorithm. So I'll actually explain what it's all about. So the row, that's I will take the variable I will take the index for the row, and the variable J will take the index for the column, and space will be printed by the variable X. So the space will be printed by the variable X, and then we said at this point here, let's just take for example, if the size is 4, then we take 4 divided by 2 plus 1. Is it the third or the second? That's the third step. We give the value 3 to X. So the condition now says if J is greater than or equal to X and J less than or equal to size minus X plus 1, what happens is that we print star, meaning if J is greater than X is 3. So let's take, if J is greater than or equal to X, let's say J is 0 and J also is less than or equal to size minus X plus 1. Size minus X plus 1 is 4 minus 3 equal to 1 plus 1, which is equal to 2. So that's what we are having here. So yeah, 0 is less than 1, so print star. When 0 is less than 2, so print star at this point. 0 is less than 3, print star. 0 is less than 2, print star. 0 is less than 4, we print star. But now J is equal to 3. That's where we are working on. We said when J is greater than or equal to X, that's when we print. So here, or J less than or equal to the size minus X plus 1. So at this point, the size minus X plus 1 is equal to 2, which 0 is less than 2, so there will be a star printed. So 0 is still less than, we'll print a star like this, and if J also is 1, we'll also print stars like this. If J ranges from 2 to 4, we'll print these stars. If J is equal to 3, it will print these stars. If j ranges from 1 to CIDE, our code says we need to enter a variable I, j, and x. So enter I, we enter j, and then we enter x. So our algorithm says we need to enter x, the size, then we prompt the so I'll just close this. We prompt the user to enter the size of I just say enter the size of the matrix. That's a diamond matrix we are going to be printing, because it's in the form of an n by n matrix. So enter size. So just ask the user to enter the size. So I'll read the size using the value of the size using the scanf function, and percentage data, the format specifier for integer values. So the next step says we are to give the value of size divided by 2 plus 1 to x. So that's what we are going to do. Say x equal to size divided by 2 plus 1. So the next step says for, that's we'll start for I equal to 1 to size, for I equal to 1 to size, to size, and then for j equals 1 to size. What happens is that we increment j, and they will say if now the condition j is greater than or equal to x, and j less than or equal to the size of the array minus the value of x plus 1. What happens is that we are going to print the stars. We are going to print the stars. We are going to print the stars. Else, what happens is that we'll print that's an empty space. So if the condition above is not true, we'll print an empty space. So going back now to our algorithm, so they say if I less than or equal to size divided by 2, then we decrement I, else you increment I. So we'll just do that below. So we say if I, they say if I less than or equal to size divided by 2, if I less than or equal to, we have the size divided by 2. What happens is that we decrement x, else we increment x. So going back to our algorithm, it says we should print a new line after this. So we are going to print a new line, but all of these need to be in the outer loop. It needs to be inside the outer loop, not so I'll just cut this and paste it here and click on save. So just say stars. So that's just it. So let's try running our code and see what we are having. So we'll enter 7. but now it has given us a shape, but it's not actually that nice. So we'll do something. If we click, that's 1 hour compile and 1 hour codes, and we enter layer 7. So it has given us the output we want. This is it. This is the output that we want. It has given us the output we want. So looking at this and this, they are similar. Yes, looking at this and this, they are similar. So thank you for your time, and if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, don't forget to do so. And we always love comments from our viewers. So if you find these tutorials interesting and you want us to do better or do more in the next to come videos, you just comment in the section, or you get to us based on our various social media handles in the description box. Thank you for your time.